Hello everyone, it is I am Amazing Mason here with another cosplay corner for you guys, a very special cosplay corner that is actually in my new place, which is messy and new and messy. Yeah, I don't have any shelves yet, so you should see the nightmarishness that is unraveled in front of me on the desk. There's so much stuff. We've got Transformers and spray paint stuff and just pretty much most things you could imagine. But I am very excited about today's new cosplay corner because we are doing one for May the 4th, otherwise known as Star Wars Day. And at my work, that's kind of a big deal because besides Halloween, it's one of the very few days that we actually can dress up at work. And for those of you who follow me here on YouTube or any other form of social media, you will know that I am all about cosplay. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a show called Cosplay Corner. It's kind of an obvious one. But we are doing one of my favorite, more relatable new characters from the new Star Wars films for May the 4th. For May the 4th be with you weekend, my buddy, don't go anywhere, don't fly away, Poe Dameron. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, just taking a look here at the actual picture of Poe Dameron, we're doing his jacket costume, if that makes sense. The one before he wears his crazy, awesome pilot suit. I have seen how-to videos on the pilot suit, and they're pretty good, but I wanted to do something that was nice and comfortable to wear because I go around and work with kids and I'm moving a lot and might have to be moving product. I wanted something that just was much more controllable. So I went to the thrift store today and I picked up all of the stuff that I need for my costume. A lot of it I already had, such as the boots and the pants, and actually stuff to color my hair. For those of you who are wondering what I use to color my hair, I use Color Bomb Z, is that a 2? Explosive Black, and this black mascara. I actually was at Emerald City Comic Con, and a lot of my friends who also came down for Emerald City didn't recognize me on the Sunday because I was doing Negan from The Walking Dead, and I colored my facial hair and my eyebrows and the hair on the top of my head, and it was quite a drastic change. It was good. I liked it. I felt very flattered that I had done well enough with that. So this is the sort of stuff we're going to be using. I'll be using this also for Tony Stark, for Civil War, which, yes, I will be doing a costume for the premiere of the movie. I'll be going as Tony Stark, which is why I need to color my hair. And I have the Iron Man glove here that I've made and weathered for those of you who want to see. It's all made out of Warbler. Pinky keeps falling off. But, yeah. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about Poe Dameron. So, most importantly, I picked up a jacket that I felt looked a lot like what Poe has in the film. And there are some very essential details on this jacket. Obviously, one is all of the little pleated patterns down the side, which are really, really intricate, and I can't sew to save my life. So, I'll probably just take some sort of dark brown Sharpie and just draw as many nice, neat lines down there to create the illusion that I've got of that pleated pattern. Another main part of the jacket that needed to be on there was these kind of sewn over patterns here on the side, and they needed to fall down on the back. I got this lady's belt that's super stretchy so I can fit my fat gut under it, and I'll just have to make a buckle for the front, but I needed one that was black and just a little bit thicker, and I like the stretchiness of this. I feel like it's going to be pretty comfortable to wear. I might do the black buckle over the front here. I don't know. And the very last piece was this undershirt. Now, something I've noticed about a lot of Star Wars costumes in universe is that they don't have buttons on them. I don't know if that's because they think buttons don't fit in with a space-agey design. I'm not sure. Guardians of the Galaxy says otherwise with the cool double-breasted Star-Lord jackets that they have. But I wanted to pick up a shirt that looked like the cream-colored shirt that Poe wears, and that doesn't have a button-up collar on the front. They can just unzip and sit open like. What we're actually going to be doing to the costume is not a lot of work, and I'm okay with that. I only dropped about $20 on the whole costume, because I already had the rest. I had the boots, I had the pants. So all I'm really going to do is I'm going to make a belt buckle, which is super easy and will take me like 5 to 10 minutes to do. The actual painting of the belt buckle, if I do it spray painted or hand painted, that's going to take the longest. The main stuff that I've got to do is take this jacket, and like I said, do all those lines down the side of the arm. There's actually a section in the front on the actual Poe jacket that has lines that goes down the front. There's 2 silver pieces that sit on the front as well, so I might find a way to make those. And then I have to paint the red onto the jacket, which for doing that, I have a red fabric paint, but it might be too bright of a red, so I'm going to try and do maybe a base of this fabric paint red, and then I have this acrylic kind of darker crimson-y red, which I picked up for this hand. I just call it my Iron Man red. And I might just do that on the front and do the strip across the side, and then that'll be good. And for darkening it, because it is a little bit of a darker color, I have this leather brown satin Krylon Color Master. Get a look at that, because people ask me what type of paints I use. I actually use a variety of paints. I don't particularly stick to one type of paint, but that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to do very, very light brown, brushing pretty far away from the actual coat itself, and then I might go in and I might use some of this Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch black on there and just do light. I also have black fabric paint and sponges, so if I really wanted to make particular details really grimed up and stuff, I could do that too. But it's pretty simple. I had all these spray paint things beforehand too. I didn't have to buy any of these. Here in Canada, spray paint is a little bit expensive depending on the size of the spray paint cans that you're buying. If you're buying them from places like Home Depot or Canadian Tire, stuff like that. These set me back, I think, somewhere between $7 to $9 each, but you can go and just buy simple little cans of spray paint, like I did for when I needed to use some chrome on a costume, and I did that, and it turned out pretty well, and that was like a $5 can that was half the size of that. So really, it's whatever preference you have for the size of paints that you need. But with me finished rambling on, let's actually get started on the actual costume. And just to give you an idea of what everything looks like when I'm actually wearing it, I've decided that I am going to put this belt buckle in the front. I might even just spray paint this buckle part right here silver. I might even get even lazier with it. But yeah, the jacket does have a little bit of extra hang in the movie, so I think this is a good size, and this is a jacket that if I wanted to, I could take it. It's rather slimming. Ooh, nice. But yeah, part of the major aesthetic was getting this flap to sit like so, so I might just zip that up a little bit more and wear it like this. But it doesn't look too terrible as is already. So let's get started with the actual customization and painting. I like these adjustable armpits here too. These are nice. So something that's super duper important to remember when you're going to do spray paint is always to spray paint in a well ventilated area. I actually am super lucky and have this wicked view on this little balcony outside that I've placed cardboard down so I can spray paint my jacket like so. But please, if you're going to do this, leave your windows shut, do it in an open area. It is super unhealthy for you to be in a room where there's a bunch of spray paint in the air, because that can mess you up pretty bad if you do that continuously. So yeah, please just be safe, and we'll get to actually light spray painting. Woo! So like I said, well ventilated area, and I'm just gonna like that very light brown coat. It's really hard to see the difference, but it's not a lot. I'm just coming over here and doing that. And just, you can tell, a little bit further away, but nothing major. I have gone in and darkened it with a little bit of brown on the back. You know, just make sure I get a little bit of extra gunk and grime in there, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to actually paint on the red detailing, and after I paint on the red detailing, I'm going to go and do the black over. So now, oh, phone goes off. So now I've actually gone in and just done the red stripe and the red pattern on the top, and luckily the way that I painted it, it actually left this light little divider in between on the arms, so just because everything is not spaced out as perfectly as it on the real jacket, I kind of had to improvise. But it looks really nice for how things have turned out so far. So I'm just going to continue doing whatever I can to make the jacket look as best as it can. I actually have some black Velcro here that's probably going to form the little fake silver loop on the front of the left breast, and then make the little badge out of maybe some of this kind of like plastic or foam board or whatever. But it'll look good. So it'll look good. So yeah, and then after that we do the black spray paint, and this will be done. So hooray. So I've now gone in and actually just drawn on some details. Nothing super crazy, just kind of basic stuff, and added a Velcro strap here to simulate the weird silver buckle he has, and just dry brushed it with some silver paint. The red paint is almost dry, so you can sort of see this thing already starting to look the part, which I'm super happy about. But once we hit that with a light coat of black spray paint over top, kind of any sort of details that are darker that stand out are going to get a little bit more muted, and everything will look more like it's kind of one color. So we're getting there.
Hey guys, so a couple days have actually passed since I shot that video, but I didn't get around to actually finishing editing it today, so you're looking at this and I've got a bunch of temporary hairspray stuff going on, because earlier today I was rocking the full Poe Dameron, but you saw a picture of this earlier in the thing, and that's because I took that picture today. So today I cut my facial hair to do Tony Stark because I'm going to the premiere of Civil War tomorrow, like I said. But yeah, this was a fun one. It was super easy. Man, I liked it. But I just wanted to say thanks for checking out the video. I am stupid tired, so I'm going to go to sleep now, and hopefully most of this stays in my hair. But yeah, as usual, thanks for stopping by, guys, and checking out my new Cosplay Corner video. I will hopefully have a newer-ish one coming out next month. But yeah, as always, guys, please remember to keep it amazing.